So far, so good. And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Hernandez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply. Milinkovic-Savic! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
De Jong. Mateus. Oh, good read. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now the counter. And that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Could move up a gear here. Rummenigge. Now it's Kimmich. Drilled in low. And it's hoisted clear. A real chance to break. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Benzema looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. That's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he goes cross-field. Jordi Alba. Mateus. And here's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. And Milinkovic-Savic. Lovely ball into space. Interesting ball. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mateus. A searching ball that into space. That's gone for a throw-in. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Good hit, kept the keeper honest. De Jong. Played out to the left flank. De Jong. And it's Cancelo. Mateus fiddles it through, plays it in low, and he's there to get it away. Out to the left it goes. Smoothly does it. João Cancelo cuts out the pass. Van Nistelrooy. Played back towards his own goal. That's tidy. De Jong. A real chance to break. Now it's Pedri. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And it's Van Nistelrooy. 2 minutes to be added on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Beckenbauer. Rodri. And that's that. Chelsea can be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so just remains... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Rummenigge. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic. I'll be keeping an eye on his long-range shooting, Peter, because that's something he does with real prowess. The stuff that makes the highlight reels, of course, but he also does a lot of good work under the radar, recycling the ball, pressing opponents.
De Jong is fouled. Jordi Alba. And back to the keeper they go. Pressure already building up here. Out to the right. Kimmich picks it up out wide. Milinkovic-Savic does really well there, strong defending. De Paul. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Oh, good read. Mateus.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw. Skims one. Has a go! It's there! And Kashima Antlers take the lead. Kashima Antlers take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Now it's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Hernandez. Milinkovic-Savic. And here's Benzema. Well, they've got it again. Oh, they can break here. Rummenigge. So, what can they make of this? Interesting ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Luis Alberto could move up a gear here. Shifted upfield. Jordi Alba. Kim Min-jae. Pavard. Chelsea applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
De Jong has been caught there. It's a foul. Kim Min-jae. Forwards and with intent. Gets his pass away. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Jordi Alba. Swept in. Rummenigge! And the follow-up. Sticks it away. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Kimmich duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the counter is on. De Jong. Rummenigge. And it's Jordi Alba. And that's been intercepted. Vieira. Chance to break. Now it's Messi. Defending was strong and firm. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the danger is cut out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, he's had it nicked away from him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Luis Alberto! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pavard. Hernandez. And it's Rashford. And Milinkovic-Savic. Beckenbauer. Defenders on the back foot. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that has put paid to that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Paul going full steam down the flank. Vieira. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that has been clubbed away. They get a throw in. Ah, he's given it away. He's through. It's one-on-one. Van Nistelrooy! They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Kashima Antlers take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And here's Rashford. Rashford! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Chelsea give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And it's Cancelo. Rodri.
Alaba really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's there to clear it. Nice control. And now the breakaway. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. Pavard. Threads one in. He's in, surely! And he was alert to it. And they can counter here. Van Nistelrooy. João Cancelo. And that interception was most necessary. Looking to break out here. And here's Rashford. Played out to the left flank. Beckenbauer. Moved forward and quickly so. And it's Cancelo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. A real chance to break. Rummenigge has a look inside the box. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a lovely bit of skill there. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh, good read. João Cancelo cuts out the pass. Lovely ball into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. Can he finish? He can get that clear. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Maldini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And the counter is on. He's got away. Drilled in low. Knocks it away.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's found a way through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Good read, needed to be. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks for the finish. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Vieira really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire...
And that's that. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Alexander-Arnold. And they can counter here. Luis Alberto. That's been cut out, well played. Interesting ball. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Chelsea didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Could move up a gear here. Mateus. And he's on his way! Mbappe.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's left his man. Luis Alberto. Pavard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted. So, what can they make of this? Mateus. Luis Alberto. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's straight offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Schmeichel. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking to break out here, looking for the runner. That's a pretty loose pass. Hernandez. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Milinkovic-Savic. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Defenders on the back foot. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chance to break. Pavard gets across to intercept that. Benzema might just make this. No, no joy with the long ball that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Benzema! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rummenigge, who's set up one goal so far. Jordi Alba. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's another good win of the ball. Great hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Luis Alberto. Kashima Antlers have a free kick. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Luis Alberto! Pavard moved on forwards. Luis Alberto.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Can he finish? It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And the half-time whistle goes. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Rashford. That is a brilliant interception. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kashima Antlers are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's Cancelo. Great defending, strong and determined. Milinkovic-Savic. Mbappe. Great leap! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Can he finish? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rashford in with a header! He scores! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Played over towards the opposite flank. João Cancelo. And here's Ronaldinho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Drilled in low. He's had a shot! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
He's one-on-one, now the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Mateus sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Goes in for the header! And he hits the net! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Kashima Antlers take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
De Paul. Haaland. Now the counter. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, a delicate chip through. Pavard is there to heave it away. And it's Pirlo. He's shifting. Can he put it away? And the follow-up. Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Schmeichel did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Kashima Antlers grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's very neat. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, that's been intercepted. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Rashford. Tchouaméni fiddles it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. João Cancelo. Poor pass that, sloppy. Alaba. Now it's Haaland. And the counter is on. Shot could be on. Pirlo finds himself offside. Hernandez. Kim Min-jae. It's Pedri. Chelsea finding their passes. João Cancelo. Oh, they can break here. Haaland. Alaba. Haaland! Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Vieira. There's the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out. It's their second corner of the game. Up for a header! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland. Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Schmeichel is there to take. Moved forward and quickly so. De Paul. De Paul. Well seen. Saw that coming. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gets his pass away, and that could set him on his way. Haaland! Pedri. And that is that. Chelsea thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.